Hey everyone, it's Geeta.
It's Oscar.
And Eli.
And this is Guests with Geeta. Okay.
Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Guests with Geeta. And now that I just gave this intro, I realized that we didn't think of a name for this one yet, but it's featuring
Maisy Fisher.
Maisy Fisher. And we're here to talk about orchestra. And my first question is, what got you into orchestra? Or like the violin specifically.
Yeah. Well, we have a really awesome community among the elementary schools in Salem. And I went to McKinley Elementary, and I remember being friends with Emma Harris-Clevenger and her dad. Her dad ran the orchestra there, and I think that's partly why, but I honestly remember just waking up one day when I was like 7 years old, and I was like, I want to play the violin.
Yeah.
And I think that's truly how it happened. I had already been playing piano, and my brother played cello, so it was just a very musical community, and I was like, I just felt it in myself. I was like, it's time to play the violin.
No, Salem Kaiser is pretty like music heavy, and I like that.
Oh yeah, and it's all, about the elementary schools that have orchestra, and that's not super common, so I'm really grateful for that.
Yeah, starting them young is...
Yeah, that's the key.
Yeah. So you started young, and let's just talk about Maisy for a second. She's our first chair in our chamber orchestra. You've been in it all 4 years.
Yes.
Yes. So she's like really good at the violin. How would you say the program in like South is now?
I think it's absolutely incredible. I think we're so grateful to have the programs we do have here in Salem Kaiser. You see it when we get to the state competition that Salem Kaiser just kind of dominates the state competition, and that proves how strong our music programs are here. But especially at South, I think South has a very, very special, particularly orchestra community. I think a big part of that is Mr. Berdakin. I can't speak highly enough about it, and I would not be going to the places I am going in the future without it, so I'm super grateful.
Do you want to talk about your future plans?
Sure. This year has been totally crazy for me, because I was auditioning for music schools and conservatories, and applying to college. So I've committed to Bard College and Conservatory, and that's in upstate New York. And I won't just be getting a music degree. I'll be doing a 5-year double degree. So I'll get a major. I'll have a major in the college and a major in the music school, the conservatory. And I still haven't decided between voice or violin yet. But no matter what I choose, I'll be playing in the really great orchestra and singing in choir and taking lessons. So I'll really be doing everything there. But that's my future plan.
That's very exciting. I'm excited to see how that goes. So congratulations.
Thank you.
Speaking of voice a little bit, I want to talk about Orchestra State, which is literally tomorrow for us. But I want to backtrack really quick. 2 days ago was Choir State, and I wanted to follow up on that because we did a choir episode early in the year with Cody. How do you think Choir State went?
I think it went awesome. I think the placement was exactly what we deserve, and that was, one of the top choirs in the state. We've worked really hard, and I think there was a lot of pressure based on last year because we won last year. But it really is, it's a completely different game every single year. The competition this year was correct.
It was great.
And that shows how the programs are recovering post-COVID, which is a really, really good thing. I think it went great. I think we had a really, really good performance, which is the best part, regardless of any sort of trophy or award. I think I'm super proud of how we did. I think we showed off what we can do.
Yeah, and especially for this year and it being Miss Dunham's third year too within this program is she's carrying for sure.
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy to think that she's only been here 3 years.
And she's gotten a third, first, and third.
Every single year we've placed.
She knows what she's doing.
Yeah. I think it's cool that we got to experience her first year and kind of be her guinea pigs, I guess, because, I mean, regardless of how rocky it was at first, I think she'll always remember that. She'll remember her first group of people, which is cool. Yeah.
So going on to like keeping the state conversation, orchestra is tomorrow. As her first chair, what are your thoughts? What are your concerns maybe? Our orchestra's taking some hits, but...
Yes. I mean, it is so unfortunate that a couple of our members can't play at the competition due to IB testing. And I mean, it's way more unfortunate that they just miss out on that experience because they deserve to have that experience. They've been working as hard as everybody.
Yeah, this whole year.
And it's a much bigger hit to their experience than to our sound. Like, we miss their sound, but that's really what's important. So that's really unfortunate, but I know they'll be there and they'll be cheering us on, and I mean, of course, they're still a part of it. But as for the rest of the group, I think we're gonna kill it. I mean, we've worked so hard. Our music is in incredible shape. I think, I don't have a ton of worries. I think my worry for myself is that I'm gonna get emotional because it's my last time, and it's just had such an impact on me.
Of course.
But we're going to absolutely crush it. Yeah. I really do feel.
Do you want to talk about like competition-wise?
Competition?
Like, West Salem is one of our biggest like competitors with basically everything.
Yeah.
Have you heard West play?
Not this year.
Not this year. Me neither.
Because I haven't, except for one like winter concert or something. I mean, I haven't heard their state set because the times conflict and stuff, and I haven't heard a recording. So I don't know. Yeah. But I know
definitely strong.
I know they're working super hard too, and I have a ton of friends in that group. And something sad is their orchestra teacher is retiring.
Oh.
Mr. Thompson's retiring. So if they, emerge victorious over us, I think that's awesome for them to leave their teacher with that. I think both groups are deserving, and both will place no matter what. It's just how the points fall. It's definitely a game, and it's super subjective. But this year we will have orchestra judges.
Yeah.
Which is a good thing.
Very good. Mixed feelings about last year, but not that controversial. That's all I think I had. I think our music program is beautiful, especially at South. I think the conductor or directors that we have are very strong, and I put so much trust into them. So thank you guys.
Yeah.
Do you have anything else to add?
No. I'm excited to come back and visit from college and see where the groups are.
Yeah.
I'm actually really excited to come back in the future and see the directors and see the younger people that we've played with and sang with.
Yeah.
So I'm really excited for that, and I hope that I can at least watch all the videos made by Geeta's father. So yeah, I'm excited to always stay connected with the music community.
Yeah, and on that note, that super sweet note, thank you so much for coming on. I love this episode. I think it's very important to have, especially as a South talk show,
Yeah.
So thank you, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.